I don't know. People are saying GAKPO. I'm not sure about GAKPO. You know, I don't know what it is, yeah, but I'm not sure, man. But if that's what the manager wants, don't get me wrong. But I think for me, we need a striker. You feel me? Like I think Aaron put in a chat today about CHOUPO-MOTING.
Yeah, we
Again,
got links with him, that CHOUPO-MOTING, bro.
yeah, you know what is it? He's all right, yeah. But I just got this PTSD about strikers over 30 now. You get me? We don't have to. We could go still get Depay's available. There's other players who are available, but don't get me wrong. Choupo-Moting is doing his thing right now. But is he a kind of striker that will evolve in his system? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. But I do rate him. I do like the fact that he's scoring goals still for Bayern. You get me? He's still staying relevant, but I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I think we could get better out there. That's just my own opinion. You get me?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Someone says suits our club. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, for Bayern, he's been doing his thing right now, but it just depends on whether. I think he's going to sign a new deal at Bayern. I think Bayern are going to be confident to keep him for the rest of the season. You get me? They haven't really got much strikers at the club. I think they got Musiala and that's it. They're not going to go and get Harry Kane in January, are they? So I don't think they're going to be stupid enough to let him go without buying a striker up there. He wants a target man. Yeah, that's true. You get me? Because that's part of his game as well. So then the wingers can go.
Yeah, bomb forward and then they come inside and link in it. Yeah. Choupo-Moting will hold the ball. So I get it, innit, but
yeah. Do you rate him? Do you rate him?
Bruv, he's all right. Do you know what I mean? I'll be honest. I've seen him he was at Bayern and he was at PSG for a bit, innit? And he scored some goals, blood. He was at Stoke, but I mean, since he left Stoke, like he's played for two of the best teams in Europe,
bro. They've seen him. They've seen him.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They've seen him do bits. So I can't lie to you. You get me? Like they've obviously, you get me. You don't play for them clubs without being rated in it and doing your thing. And like I said, he won the title with PSG. Obviously, it's easy to do that in that league. But for Bayern, though, he doesn't look out of place in it. And that's for me, that's a good side of a player. Like he doesn't look like he's like average in a team that's got full of quality. He still has his own ability. He can still hold at the ball. He can still bring others into play. You know what I mean? He has got a kind of underrated kind of scoring ability in terms of the amount of times he's scoring like 10 plus goals in a season for a player that, you get me, like not everyone rates. Like I don't know. It could be a little gem that we could get to the end of the season, because right now it is just buying up to the end of the season. If you get rid of Ronaldo, you buy Choupo-Moting, Martial, and then you kind of go in that kind of route. You got a player that at least then can play more games than Ronaldo in a short space of time.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, he can be the backup guy, but he can be the main guy for a little bit if Martial's injured and that. Like, I hear you.
100%. 100%, man. But I think with the Martial thing, I feel like for me, it was a conditioning problem with Martial. I think there's injuries, but I feel like the manager, like a lot of people are saying, oh, you know what I mean, he's not available for tomorrow. Bro, this manager's not taking the risk anymore. He wants him back and he wants him fully ready.
Yeah, he's still training. That's why he's not rushing him out. And that's what he needs to do.
Saying. We don't
like
have
to I read they done the same thing with Varane, bruv, in like in pre-season. They weren't playing him and they were just training him up and he was doing conditioning. And to be fair, Varane's injuries have been impact injuries. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't been just pulling up with like muscle problems and stuff like that. So I think the conditioning's helped him. So I don't know. I think it's just one of them ones where I don't know, man.
No, I think you know what it is. It's like I said, I think the manager's got him on a plan. I think he's even got Anthony on a plan as well. Like the manager's very, very adamant about players just not rushing back from injury. And when he does bring them in, look how long it takes him to bring them in. Like it takes a while for them to come in and start playing fully, unless he knows them, like the Anthony's and the Malassias and whatnot. Like he gives you a build-up of games before you actually become a starter. So for me, I don't mind it if he's out for a little bit longer, but he's going to be in the team for much longer. You get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like it's a good thing, man, that he's got him on an individual program. I think it's all about conditioning, man, because I feel like the injuries that he's had and the kind of like he's been rushed back into the team, and then it's a case of the impact again. You know what I mean? So I just feel like we've got to manage him well now, and not just rush it for the sake of rushing it for the last 3 games. Like we've done well without Martial, considering when you look at the season. Listen, Ronaldo is a striker, but it's not what Ten Hag wants. We've actually done well this season without a striker, bro. Can you know, we've got a deep that Rashford ain't a striker, and we're still what 1 point behind fourth. Like I think any other team would be struggling right now. Liverpool have Nunes, but where are they?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? They've got Nunes spent 100 million. You can say what you want about injuries and whatnot, but they've got a striker. Chelsea have got Aubameyang and whatnot. You know, these men should be the team that should be ahead of us. But Ten Hag, like I said, I'm not trying to say Ronaldo isn't, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this still is Ronaldo. I'm not saying that. But for what the manager wants, he wants Martial. But we're still in a position now where we're still competing and we're still in around there. And we're actually, you know, better than the ones that were meant to be above us. Nobody gave United a chance, you know, in this race. They thought, yeah, nah, two dead ballers and that. And Ten Hag's the one that's got the best out of a lot of them. And our attack is nowhere near functioning yet, bro.
It's nowhere near. It's nowhere near even equipped, bro. Do you know what I mean? And we're still competing for top 4 with no striker, bruv. Like really,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
mate. That's it. You get me? And like I said, yeah, this is just like I said, Rashford's getting into form. We haven't even seen the best of Anthony yet, even though we've seen these flashes of him. You get me? Like no Martial. So you know what I mean? And obviously he's had to deal with the Ronaldo situation. My man didn't want to play, then he wanted to play, then he was AWOL, brought him back in and say, yo, listen, I'm the boss, came back in. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still playing with Elanga, we're still winning. So I just feel like for me, this is good signs of a manager who's adaptable in situations. Imagine he was like, oh, you know what? You know, well, I can't do this tactics and whatnot. He's saying, yo, listen, we're still going to play the way we're playing, and we're going to keep the momentum and the pressing and the intensity. Like simple. So that's what I love about the manager, bro. Like there's no excuses for him. He's going to play no matter what, regardless. So yeah, man. Nah, it's good, man. Like I said, man, this is what we needed, bro. A manager who's actually, you get me, like determined to get this right. I actually believe he thinks he's better than, you know, the likes of Conte and the likes of Potter. He actually believes himself that he's better than these lot tactically.
Yeah, he knows he is, bro.
He know, bro. When you look at it, like, listen, Potter, I think is a very, very good manager. But when you come to Chelsea, you got to deal with personalities. Ten Hag has dealt with the personalities that's come his way.
Ten Hag's got that aura about him, innit? But again, he's managed bigger clubs than Potter, and also he's managed in the Champions League, for Ajax, bro, a prestigious club, a top level football club,
No disrespect to Brighton.
Nah, it's not even disrespect. It's just a fact. You know them. Sometimes you just need to know what it is. Brighton, innit, bro? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Them man are best known for a beach, fam, not football, blood. You know, like that. Them man are best known for them man are best known for festivals and rainbow flags, bruv. Them man are not known for football, blood. This is just how it is. So you know, like that. Like it's not really the same. You know what I mean? It's just not. Potter ain't got that pedigree, bro. You know what I mean? He ain't got the clout. He ain't got none of that.
But he ain't got the clout, he ain't got the juice. And this is, you know what it is, yeah? You could be, like, I don't know what the saying is, yeah, but you could be like the master of that kind of lane. But when you get to the next level up, you might not have the same kind of aura in it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, no, chill. You got to give him time, man. It's a long-term project. You know the thing is, yeah? I'll be hassle. You need to chill, you know. You got to give him time, man. You know what it is with the Chelsea fans, though? Bro, they're the most ruthless fan base, yeah.
They are, bro, but that's why they win trophies, bro.
But there you go. And that's why they're efficient club. This is why I hate Chelsea. I'm not going to lie to you. They made us stop winning the Premier League 2 years in a row, man. Mourinho came in. These guys were just efficient. They're winners. Like, they don't really care if the manager gets sacked. That's why I'm like, you know what, right now, like, let this heal in it. Like, let Chelsea be miserable for a bit, bro. Like, we need this.